What's up, everybody? Welcome to Toronto versus Atlanta United. Yes, I want my Atlanta United to win this match, but I got a feeling it's not going to happen just because we have so many guys on international duty. Pretty much our whole half of our starting lineup is away. But already, Brooks, Terminator, how are you guys? Thank you for showing up as always. And right now it's 50-50. I know the voting just started. It's 50-50. But let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight. So on Toronto's side, you have Kerr up top, Insigne and Bernadeschi there playing the attacking midfield role. You have I always get it Marshall Rudy, yes. I always get him and Rowe from Columbus mixed up. Longstaff, Spicer, and Coelho. I think that's how you say his name. I'm not 100% sure, so don't hold me to that. Then on their back line, they have Rosted, Long, O'Neill, and then Gavrin in goal for Toronto. It's a pretty good lineup. I know that they have a couple guys on international duty, but they have their stars. They have Insigne and Bernadeschi there in the attacking midfield. So those guys are definitely there for a reason, and they're their best players. So that's why I think that Atlanta lose this match. But on the Atlanta side, they're playing a 3-4-3. They have Saba, Jamal, Nick Firmino up top. Actually, Jamal is up top, but Saba and Firmino out wide. Dax McCarty gets a start with Muamba, Tyler Wolf, and Brooks Lennon there in the midfield. And then on our back line, we have Cobb, Williams, and Hernandez with Old Man Guzan back in goal. I'm excited, but I'm not excited. I hope that we're in for a good match. I want us to have a good match, but I don't think that Atlanta can do it. So, what are your all's thoughts? Tell me down below what your score predictions are. My score line for this match is 3-1 Toronto. I think that we see both Insigne and Bernadeschi score here. I'm good, Angus. How are you? How's your Saturday? Hopefully it's pretty warm there in St. Louis, and actually wherever all of you are. It is freaking cold here today, and I do not like it. Yesterday, I cut grass. It was almost 60 degrees where I live yesterday. It was beautiful for a little bit, and then today, cold. How are you, Kevin? Are you at the game? Because it's cold there too. I know that. But good luck. You're saying TFC 2-1. All right. All right. So for those earlier matches, we saw the Red Bulls. I'm ready to hear Seabass. I hope that Seabass stops in. I'm ready to hear from him and inside of Red Bulls because those guys are probably on a high right now, beating Miami 4-0 at home earlier. I had Inter Miami winning that one. So yeah, I ate my words on that one. Then I also had New England winning earlier, and that ended up in a draw 1-1. So unfortunately, I am 0 for 2 so far today. So hopefully I start to get some of them right. I really hope that I'm wrong for this Atlanta game, but we'll see. Let's see what else. Long day of flying, but made it home just in time for MLS. That's what I like to hear, Brooks. Oh man, Kevin, that sucks. That does suck. I was hoping you get to go, but hey, you're here. You can we get to talk a little bit of smack. I'm excited for it. I hope that it's a good match. It's 50 degrees there. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think before I started the stream, yeah, it is 34 degrees here. I do not like it, and it's very windy. Not very windy, but it's windy, and I'm not a fan. So Angus, you're saying a 2-2 draw. Anybody else got some score predictions for this match? We can go through some of the other matches. So the Vancouver and Real Salt Lake, I actually have Vancouver winning 3-2. I know that's a huge score line, but I'm going to stick with it. Then I have a lot of the other matches. I don't even know. Let's see here. My schedule thing where I have all of my predictions, the schedule is all out of whack. So Cincinnati, NYCFC, I have Cincinnati winning 2-1 there at home. Orlando versus Austin. I have that ending a 2-2 draw. I already said the Toronto versus Atlanta. Vancouver and Real Salt Lake. I said 3-2 Vancouver. Kansas City and the Galaxy. I have the Galaxy going on the road and winning that 2-1 over Sporting. That's at 8:30. The other 8:30 match is St. Louis versus DC United. And I believe I have St. Louis winning 1-0 over DC United. Wirtz and Hazard. Havertz. Why did I say Hazard? Havertz get the win for Germany. Okay, Terminator. What's up, Sam? How are you? How you feeling about Colorado this evening? You think they can beat Houston at home? So games should be starting here in about a minute. Yeah, Angus, I would say I'm probably going to be just as bad this week as I was last week because of international duty. I think it would have been a lot easier if there was none. How is expected goals 5.3 for Atlanta and 4.2 for Toronto? That makes no sense. But here we are getting ready to kick off. Say I'm nervous, but you think it's going to be a draw. Okay. Brooks, I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to stream for the 8:30. I mean, this stream is only supposed to be for the Toronto versus Atlanta, but just like Charles in the Discord, Charles is like, yeah, it's probably going to turn into 360 because I do have it up. What's nice with Apple TV is you can have the multicast. So I have Atlanta United and Toronto over here, and then I have 360 over here. So I still will see all the goals that are scored during this time. Andres, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Let's go Toronto. And then St. Louis will win 2-0. DC have a lot of injuries and international duty. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go Atlanta. So Atlanta are wearing their blue kits again. And hopefully you cannot hear the audio because, again, someone forgot to charge their headphones. What are we waiting on? All right, Toronto get the ball first. They're going right to left on the screen wearing their gray and red kits. Atlanta going left to right in their blue kits. So Toronto has possession. Start off pretty quick. Atlanta's pressing up. Well, they were. They've dropped back a little bit. Ooh, Jamaican chicken jerk burger. How was that? Angus, that sounds good. I had chicken Alfredo pizza for dinner. That's what I had. So Toronto with the throw here. How are you, Grace? Thanks for stopping in. Grace, are you back home yet, or are you still away on vacation? Or a holiday, as Sam would say. Sam Guzman needs to leave. Yeah, he's not doing too bad. I will say he's not doing too bad this season, but I don't want to get my hopes up because it's really hard. Jamal was offside, so free kick to Toronto. Okay, I don't think it's picking up the the commentating there. Oh, you poured the jerk sauce into the pan with the. It's still probably pretty good. There you go, Terminator. There's nothing wrong with that. I will say the other night after the USA's win, even though it was an awful win, usually you just a win's a win, but man, that was awful. I did order my first jersey of the year, and it was the USA jersey, the away jersey with the long sleeve. I love long sleeve jerseys. That's what I went with. Bald people aren't the good footballers. I like that. I like that, Angus. Oh, okay, Grace. That hopefully that's a good thing for you to stay a little bit longer. Must be going well. Toronto had a chance. Here's another. Oh no, he goes out wide. They're in the final third, and Sinye tried to do a flick on there at a weird angle, but wide right of the goal. Yeah, Terminator. I love long sleeve jerseys. I wish that they were still a thing for all the time. Oh, Sam, you're the one. I'm sorry, Sam. You're the one that said bald headed. I thought that Angus said that. I'm sorry. And also, as always, if you guys see a goal in the other games, if you're watching a different game, please let me know so I can turn my attention to 360 so I can see those goals. It might be Guzan. I'm trying to think of other bald. Like, would you would you consider? No, Zidane was like he was a buzz cut. Oh, that could have been a. Oh, okay, Grace. What is that game looking like right now? Also, who are can we name some bald headed good footballers? There we go. Bradley, I will say that. Bradley was good. He was good. I'd Velcro carpet on my head if I play soccer. That's great. Oh. So Dax McCarty has it. Muamba. Yeah, would we say that Zidane had um bald head? I mean, because he had a little bit of hair, but he was definitely balding. I mean, his hairline was receding. So you got a throw for Atlanta here at midfield. We go back all the way to Guzan. I don't know if John McGinn, right? McGinn. I don't think he's completely bald. He has like a buzz cut. I don't know. Brooks, it feels weird seeing Grandpa Dax playing for Atlanta. It is. Whenever we signed him, uh, I thought it was weird that he signed for Atlanta. I like it though. I've always liked Dax McCarty though. Sam Wood, Atlanta win the league. I doubt it. I think we're too inconsistent. I mean, we're looking okay, other than we lost to Columbus in week one, but it was on the road. Let's go Canada. So they're going to be in the Copa America. That's pretty nice, Kevin. So it's back with Toronto, back with their goalkeeper, the back line. Atlanta's not pressuring the back line right now. They're just sitting back, which I had a feeling we would sit back a good bit today and let them come to us just because with all the starters being out. Yeah, Kevin, that kind of sucks. No, Brooks, this is his first start, I believe, for Atlanta. Yeah, that's what I thought, Angus. That he had it for a while. Oh, okay, Grace. Okay. So Atlanta just cleared a lot of back and forth. Nothing to the best opportunity was Insigne with his one kick. Nothing nothing too much so far in this match. Oh, wow. Cincinnati should have just scored. Bopinza missed an opportunity there, right? Bopinza? I think that's who that was. Had a breakaway and missed. Sam, what is the best kit in MLS? I would have to say for this season, the new jerseys that just came out, I would have to say probably Minnesota's Galaxy kit, or right the Galaxy looking kit with the stars and stuff. That's pretty sick. I'm trying to think. I also like Charlotte's. I do like Charlotte's also, but get there, Jamal. Ah, Kevin, the Austin kit is not. I can't remember what the Austin kit looks like. I'm gonna have to look it up though. Yeah, that's right, Grace. Minnesota for the second year in a row because that kit last year, the Northern Lights was sick too. Yeah, I gotta look at Austin's real quick. I'm bringing it up. Oh yeah, I do. I like those. Whoever said the Austin Kevin, the Austin kit is pretty clean and slick. I wouldn't say it's the best though, but I do like that one. I like their I like their logo that they put on it. Here comes Mwamba. Too heavy of a touch, but he keeps going after it. We're pressing. Get there. Oh, good clear by the goalkeeper. Mm. Settle, just settle, just settle. Mwamba out wide. Oh, it's picked off. See, I haven't bought the Galaxy one, Grace, but I do have the Northern Lights one. I bought the Northern Lights kit and the Chicago kit from last season. I agree, Angus. It's gotta be better. I think they could do better with the colors that they have. They can make nicer kits. Maybe next season. So Atlanta goes back to Guzan, clears it. Was trying to get it to Saba, but was intercepted. Toronto's knocking on the door here. Oh, Bernadeschi with the shot, but just uh just over the crossbar. Okay, Grace. Grace, who do you want to win that match? I'm sorry, I didn't see. Do you want Costa Rica to win that match? I know that some people have said Honduras. Yeah, you're right, Terminator. You will be buying the Minnesota kit. I probably will too. I'll probably wait for it to come down in price though. Oh, here's Atlanta. Atlanta in the final third. Oh, Saba just wide left. Dang. So it was a nice cross by, I believe, Wolf. Saba was unmarked. Yeah, Wolf crossed it in. Just wide left. Come on. The coaching is a mess. Okay. Kevin, it was Wolf. Tyler Wolf passed that in to Saba, if that's what you're talking about. So Insigne passes across field. Bernadeschi? Is it Bernadeschi or Bernadeschi? Why does everyone say it two different ways? I've heard announcers say it both ways. What would be the correct way? Wait, Terminator. Oh, gotcha. You want Costa Rica to win because you're a Honduras fan? So right now, Atlanta have possession. They're just kind of holding on to it, and it also from right now they are showing the Orlando Austin game on 360. Saba out wide to Wolf. Uh, Wolf was that was a nice tackle. Whoever that was, I think it was Longstaff. Oh, Williams tried to get it. Here comes Toronto out wide in the final third. Cross in, and it looks like it's going to be a goal kick. No. Wow, they're giving it a corner. So our first corner of the match goes to Toronto. Oh, Angus, that would be pretty sick if there was someone that played during it. Oh, Insigne with a nice shot. Oh, that's terrible, Grace. Why would they do that? Like if you have other top teams, in the league that are doing better than sixth place, and if their players are in form, yeah, that's what sucks. That there's so much politics in with the national teams too. Like you got to just pick what's going to get you the dub and the team that's going to work well together. I wish though my only complaint about this multi-view is I have it right now where the Toronto Atlanta game is a little bit bigger than the 360 stream. And there is so much empty space. Like I wish that they would fill that in. Oh, we got a goal in Cincinnati. Keller? Keller scores off of a corner kick for Cincinnati. Yeah, see that I agree, Grace. Like I know that they usually are. Like I think that that is really the only team that I've heard of in Costa Rica are them, and then Heredano. I've heard of them this year, but before it was just them. So I can understand that. But yeah, like if other players are in better form, that's who I would go with. Oh, and I'm sorry. I thought that that was off of a corner kick for Cincinnati. It was not. Acosta crossed it in, and it was a header by Keller to score their goal. So my apologies. So I believe that's the first goal of these 7:30 matches. I believe. Bernadeschi is carrying. Spicer with a cross. Speaking of Spicer, there, Kevin, that I didn't know that. I didn't know he was in the super draft this year. I guess I should have paid more attention to that. I really only paid attention to the West Virginia players that got picked up, but I don't think that any of them made their roster. But he's looked pretty good so far. Is this his first start, Kevin? Oh yeah, I knew that. I knew he was the first overall. That was dumb of me. I knew that. But is this his first start? So right now they are reviewing the goal for Cincinnati. Oh, all right, Brooks. I'll try to be better. I'll try to be better. Hey, at least I corrected my mistake. You know. Was he really, Kevin? Aw, oh, come on, Jamal. You got to lay that down for Dax. Dax is only 5'2". So it looks like Cincinnati's goal will not count. Offside. Oh yeah, terminate. Hey Brooks, I knew you were joking. I knew it. So who was on? But he's on site. I don't understand that. Okay, Grace. All cleared out of there, guys. Come on. Oh, Toronto has it. Crosses it in. Spicer gets a head on it, but goes right to Guzan. I think anybody could have saved that one. Oh, we do have a goal though. No. So Charlotte just scored, but there is a player down for Columbus, and then a Charlotte player went down, I believe. So here comes Insigne. Oh, he's trying to get it to Bernadeschi, but turned over. It is with Atlanta. Atlanta goes deep. Jamal gets on it. Can he get behind him? Oh, he falls down. He's trying to get a call for it, but he fell down. So it's a goal kick for Toronto. I thought we were going to get something there. But Long gave him a just a little bit of a shove. So Jamal is down. He's holding his leg. Oh my goodness. He's bleeding. He's got studs in his leg. Like he's got two. Jamal for Atlanta has two like straight holes in his thigh. What the heck? I wonder if he got stepped on early because him and this guy, I think it was Long. I don't think Long tripped over him or anything. What the heck? Yeah, tell him Angus. If you haven't yet, give the video a thumbs up. it helps push the channel out for us to grow the channel. Burnley legend Kevin Long. Grace, I have no idea. I think he got stepped on earlier in the match. But yeah, like they're like holes. They're probably about that big, it looks like, on his thigh. They taped him up. So I don't know if it was from cleats or what. It's very weird. So we're back underway. Jamal did have to go off. So right now, Atlanta are only playing with 10 until he comes back on. You are right, Kevin. Spicer is playing very well. He's very much involved. Let's just say that. Where did he come from? I'm going to have to look that up. Unless you know right off the top of your head. Thigh vampires. Thigh vampires. They only exist in Canada. I like that, Kevin. But here comes Jamal. He's trying to get in behind. He's doing pretty well trying to get in behind Long, but well, that one wasn't long. Yeah, it wasn't long. Thigh vampires. I like that. He played for Lipscomb. Yes, that's what it was. He played for Lipscomb, but he's from Trinidad and Tobago. So halftime, Costa Rica, Honduras 1-1. Sounds like a pretty good match. So right now, Atlanta have it, but it's on their back line here. So still 0-0 for all the 7:30 matches, which I had a feeling. I had a feeling that a lot of these matches are, because of international duty, we're going to have low-scoring matches this weekend. So free kick to Atlanta here. Not in a promising spot, but O'Neal fouled Muamba. Is the Thigh Vampires a secret society for the Foot Club? I like that. Are we just going to make this a new story here? The Thigh Vampires of Canada. So Neil is still down. Him and Muamba got tangled up. But he is down still. I think he got hit in the face. But I'm not sure. The trainer is caressing his face in a very weird way while he's laying down on his back. You know, Grace, I kind of agree with you on that. I think that they need to start taking it more serious because they do. They have a lot of players that go on international duty, so they should stop just like everyone else. Yes, Angus, it was supposedly Keller was offside, but it was weird because they showed the replay and I watched it. Yes, he started offside when Acosta had it, but Acosta then dribbled for a while, before he crossed it, and he was back onside. So I don't know, I don't understand what happened there and why it didn't count. Yeah, because I should look and see. I had multiple people, which was awesome. And if anybody is in here that did send it to me, I had multiple people send me a Google Docs that had everyone that was on international duty this weekend. And here, let me see how many. Let's see how many people there actually were. Where is that? Oh, Atlanta almost had a chance. Where is that? See, it's just a Google Docs. Doesn't. I was hoping that it was in a Google Sheets to actually know how many. But there's a lot of call ups. If anybody knows that number, let me know. Yeah, I can understand. Like you said, you can understand those lower level uh, leagues that don't, because they probably don't have as many. But we have so many now that do get called up for international duty. I think that it's time that we start, scheduling around that. Kevin, you're the one that plays Football Manager. Okay, I know that we're watching games here and live streaming. I got Football Manager 2023, so it's the last year's. I got it for free. I forget how, but I tried to play it, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to start unemployed and then like apply to jobs. Dude, I've went months without, like, everything's just unsuccessful, unsuccessful. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Because I want to start doing it, because I really want to get 2025 when it comes out, because I've heard that they're revamping a lot of it, and it seems very exciting. Because I watch, like, what is his name, Zealand or Zealander? No, Zealand. And oh, Jones for Columbus just got a red card in the Charlotte versus Columbus game. But yeah, Kevin, for some reason, every single time I apply for a job, it's just unsuccessful. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I need to put my, like, maybe I should just start with a team. Have you ever tried that part, Kevin? Oh, finally. Long gets called for foul, gets a yellow card because he fouled Jamal. So it's a free kick to Atlanta. They're showing Jones for why he got a red card. I can see why. He was very high up Charlotte's leg there. Okay, so you gotta up your stats. Yeah, Jones gets a red card because he cleated a guy pretty much halfway up the shin whenever they were going for a ball. So Atlanta sends it in. Oh, it looked good for a second there. Oh no, here comes Spicer. Tries to get over to Insigne. Insigne tries to get it back to Spicer. Oh, Spicer was in behind. That was a good run by Spicer and Insigne. He almost got to it, just got to Guzan. Zero. I have in my predictions, I have Toronto winning 3-1, which I don't think that's going to happen now. Now that we're 30 minutes in, I just don't see it happening. It could, but obviously, I would like to be wrong in my prediction. I would like to see Atlanta win because that's my team. And Saba got in behind, but miss kicked with the first touch and went out of bounds. See, Kevin, that's what I was going to try to do. I was going to try to go to a league in the smallest division for England, and then like work my way up. But I have no idea where to start. Like I don't know. I don't know anything about the game. I just know that there's a lot of reading and setting up your tactics and stuff like that. I'm probably gonna like I tried to do it earlier today, played a little bit, and it was just taking forever. So I might have to readjust stuff and start over and just pick a team. But yes, I do have only 23. Are you playing on Football Manager 24, Kevin? Oh, that Angus, that would be hilarious. Yeah, Football Manager is very in depth. Like you don't even you really don't play the games. You pretty much you're the manager. Like you set up tactics and stuff, and then you can watch the games. I believe. Okay, Kevin, use the automatic features for almost everything, and then take on task as you feel more confident. I like that, Kevin. I'll have to look for that. Spicer. Spicer's getting. I really like this kid, Kevin. Who usually starts where Spicer's playing, Kevin, for Toronto? I'm not. I don't know too much. Oh, great ball by Insigne to back to Spicer. Oh, Spicer trying to beat Lennon, and he does. Gets it to Longstaff. Insigne. Uh oh, that might. I don't know if that hit Lennon's arm or not. Wolf, when you go in that fast, you got to make sure you win that ball there. So here comes Toronto. Okay, we got to get it out of here. Hernandez tries to clear it out. Atlanta keeps it in. Firmino gets fouled. Free kick to Atlanta. Oh, Vancouver with the goal. I just saw it. I just got the end of it there, Grace. And it's yeah, see, like I like doing that in I usually do that in FIFA. Well, EAFC is I'll be the manager. Oh no. Insigne, good step by Lennon. That was an opportunity for Toronto. But that's what I usually do in EAFC is like I'll be the manager and I won't even play the games. I'll simulate them and do everything else. So maybe it's time for me to move on to like Football Manager and try that out. Spicer! Oh my goodness, goal for Spicer! Let's go! I gotta be excited for that. He's looked so good. He's looked so good for him. I have to give him kudos. 0 right now. Orlando is a letdown. They are not doing well. What a goal by Spicer. First touch, and then right between Williams and Lennon, puts it in the bottom left corner. Kudos to him. There you go, Kevin. I hate to go against Atlanta, but man, he has been so involved for them in this match. He deserved it. He deserved that goal. I'll give it to him. 1-0 Toronto. Wow. First start, first goal. He's got to be on a high right now. Yeah, Orlando is very much underperforming. Yeah, everyone thought that they would be fighting for supporter shield. And yeah, the season is still early, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that way. So we got our first two goals kind of back to back of the 7:30 matches with Vancouver and then Toronto here. Oh, my back itches. All right, Atlanta, let's get back into it. Yeah, I am too, Kevin. They, with how underperforming they are, I mean, and now they have both McGuire and I can't remember who they brought in because McGuire was supposed to be going away. But with both having both attackers, both strikers, they should be scoring goals. But I guess it's more than just a two-player game. So throw in for Toronto here. 0. I think Atlanta's looking okay. I mean, their first match was against Columbus, which I think Columbus are one of the best teams, if not the best team in the league. They lost to them on the road. Then they had two great performances at home, and then now they're down 1-0 to Toronto. I think they look good, and then unfortunately, like we don't have all of our starters tonight because of international duty, so I can't really gauge them right now. But I think that they're doing good. With their two dominant performances at home. I like what I see so far. Mm, Atlanta almost scored. It's a good ball in. But Williams couldn't get on it before the goalkeeper. Yeah, Lennon sends it in. Williams did get on the end of it, just hit it right to the goalkeeper. Oh no, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose Brooks as a sub. He's gonna unsub because I made a mistake there. Rudy. Oh, he's trying to go back post to Spicer, but Spicer ran a little too far. Is this Longstaff? Spicer sends it in. Out for a goal kick. Well, thank you for everyone that voted, and 52% of you say Atlanta United. I just don't. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, we're already down 1-0, so, and we don't have anybody to score. I mean, and where's Silva? Because Silva should have started, but he didn't. Wonder if he is injured by chance. I know, Brooks. I enjoyed it too. I hate to see you go. Maybe they're bringing in Silva because I think Silva could do the scoring for us. He is on the bench. So here comes Insigne. Oh my goodness. He's putting Dax McCarty on skates. On ice. I don't know why skates. But Lennon intercepts it. I think Atlanta need to slow it down a little bit. Get a little bit of possession. Just relax. Wow, Sam. I think I might have to block you on that one, man. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hey, what's up, House? How are you? Yeah, I believe so, House. He definitely started in their last match, for sure. Man, Sam's coming in hot with saying Atlanta won't make the playoffs. If Atlanta, I'll say right now, Sam, if Atlanta United do not make the playoffs this season, I will no longer be an Atlanta fan. I will cheer for whatever team you all want me to cheer for. We'll put it up to a vote. So the second half is starting there in Dallas with Costa Rica and Honduras. Insigne to Bernadeschi. crossed it in, and we had to clear it out. So it's going to be a corner for Toronto. So yeah, I don't know who's going to come in for Atlanta to try to score. I mean, Silva might. Wolf sometimes scores. Saba is like I think Saba's our highest scorer that's in the game right now. So that's the thing. No one for Atlanta. We don't have goal scorers for Atlanta right now, and that's pretty sad. Insigne goes short to Bernadeschi, back to Insigne, back to Bernadeschi, back to Insigne, back to Bernadeschi. What a save by Guzan. Woo! So it was a cross in, and Kerr got on the end of it with a header. And Guzan comes up big with a save. Yeah, it was a 1-2, a 1-2, a 1-2. I'm pretty sure Insigne was offside, though, on the second one. But Guzan got so lucky with that. So Insigne with another corner, he sends it in near post, and we all know what I say about near posts. Yeah, I agree, Brooks. He's washed, but that was a good one. Atlanta will make. Yeah, I was gonna say when 9 out of the 15 teams make the playoffs, Atlanta's going to make the playoffs. 0. No, I think Guzan should retire, but he's done all right this season so far. I think he's doing better this season than what he did last season. And I believe Orlando just scored, unless they called offside. Yes, Orlando just scored, so it's 1-0 there at Explorer Stadium. But no, I think that Atlanta next season for sure should move on from Guzan. Unless he becomes like this all-star goalie this season. Wow, Insigne got in behind, but he didn't save it. So goal kick to Atlanta. Also, not really trying to promote it, but I think right now there's an offer out there. If you haven't seen it yet, Apple is giving away a free month of MLS Season Pass. So Angus Deal will start doing workshops for not ever thinking about near post. Hey, I will. I would. I mean, near post. I feel like I would like to see what the statistic is. Also, there's 5 minutes of extra time, well, of stoppage time for this first half. But Angus, I would really love to see the statistics of how many times a team off of a corner kick has went near post and what the goal conversion rate is on that. There's no way it could be more than less. It couldn't be more than 5% in my opinion. Brooks, I would say Osaba. Why? Okay. The Wow. How is that not a that should have been a yellow card for the Toronto guy. Um. Hey, thanks, House. Hey, before you go, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Brooks, who would take his spot? They brought in, who did they bring in? Cohen, I think. Yeah, they brought in Josh Cohen, and I really think that if they're going to invest in him, they should. They invested in him to bring him in. He was supposed to give Guzan a run for his money, I believe. So I would say go with him. Zero should. I want them to win MLS Cup, but I don't know if they will. Kevin, it's it's okay. It's okay. That blue, the light blue, like the Carolina blue, is one of my favorite colors. I guess this isn't really a Carolina blue, but um, I don't know how I feel about like the eagle and stuff on it, or if that is what that is. Um, I'm not sure about that. I will probably end up getting it just because I have every Atlanta jersey except for two of them, I believe. But they're all right. Thanks, House. Have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. So we're in the 48th minute here. Williams has it. Tries to. He's trying to go in behind. Yeah, your white your white shirt that has the logo throughout it. Oh no, Bernadeschi. Bernadeschi goes down in the box. Oh my goodness, good toe poke. Ah, so throw in. There's a lot of boos right now. Bernadeschi thinks that he should get a PK for that. Kerr takes a shot, was blocked. He does Muamba. He trips over Muamba's foot, but I don't know. Muamba was that could have been a foul, but then they didn't call it. So Insigne is down right now for Toronto. That's not a good thing because he asked for the trainers to come out, and it looks like he's holding his right knee. Kevin. I didn't think so either. I didn't believe that it was a PK. He did bump him a little bit, but I don't think there was enough there to make it a thing there. Oh, that's funny, Grace. That both teams are pretty much the teams of a team of their domestic leagues. That's pretty good. So right now, like I said, Insigne's up. Oh, he's limping. Uh oh. He's hopping now. He can't put any pressure on his right knee. That's not good. And he started off so good this season. Hopefully, it's nothing major. That sucks. He's limping really hard, and he is being assisted off by a trainer. Yeah, you hate to see that. Yeah, injured again. Yeah, that sucks. Well, he just grabbed his hamstring. You can tell he's in pain. He's in pain. Costa Rica score, huh? Yeah, this is not good. That sucks because he's started having a good season this year, and hopefully, I really hope that it's nothing major. But he's going straight to the locker room. I think that sucks, Kevin. So we are past the 5 minutes, but because of the Insigne injury, uh, they're going to play a little bit longer here. There you go, Kevin. Spicer's season. The fans are definitely getting upset. There's been a couple of different fouls that Atlanta have committed, but there hasn't been nothing called. Oh yeah, he stepped kind of weird, avoiding a tackle. Insigne. Hey, thanks, Zero. I appreciate that. Yeah, Brooks, unfortunately, thank you for staying around, Brooks. I appreciate that. But yeah, yeah, it looks like the banger from Insigne is out. Yeah, he's they are still they are still helping him walk to the locker room. That sucks. Hey, I appreciate that, Brooks. It is. I think it is the place to be on a Saturday, sometimes on a Sunday. All right, so that is it. That is it for the first half. 1-0 Toronto with a goal by the rookie Spicer for Toronto. Hey, I'm super excited for him. That's awesome for Spicer. He's been very involved in the game. He's played his tail off. He deserved it. But some of the other stats, Toronto's up in the possession 53 to 47%. Toronto has had 8 shots, 4 on target, so 3 saves for Guzan. Unfortunately, Atlanta only 2 shots, and one of them are on goal. So it's going to be a long night for Atlanta. It's going to be a long night. I do wish that we had someone that was a goal scorer. I know that, like I said, Saba. Hopefully, we keep Saba on. I hope that he can play a full 90. I think Silva's got to come on. I don't know why he didn't start. I don't know if it's just a part of the preparation that Pineda has going on for Atlanta, and maybe even put Silva up top. I don't think anybody. That's the thing. I don't think anybody has played bad for Atlanta. So, I think that they're doing good. It's just they one little lapse in defense. Uh, Williams should have stepped over more with Lennon. I don't know where Cobb was. Cobb should have been there. I don't know where he was at the time. But Lennon was guarding Spicer, and Williams just didn't step over fast enough, and that's how the goal happened. So I don't think anybody's playing terrible, but we don't have anybody to score. I think that we also need to slow it down and try to have a build up. I feel like we're rushing too much from the Atlanta side. Zero, my favorite Atlanta player right now is probably Yakimakis. But all-time favorite Atlanta player, everyone probably in the chat that has been here for a while knows who that is, and that would be Joseph Martinez. Fun fact, through the last weekend, on 12 times did the team that had majority possession won the match in MLS. The rest were draws or losses. Huh. There's a fun fact. We're waiting for Angus to come in with one. Oh, I did not mean to exit out of that, but okay. All right, let's see what's going on around the league here. I think that we only have three other goals or 2 other goals around the league. Vancouver's goal was I have no idea how to say his name, so I'm not even going to try. But they're up 1-0 over Real Salt Lake, and then Orlando with a goal by Jack Lynn in the 42nd minute, and they were up 1-0 against Austin. And the other games are 0-0 with Cincinnati and NYCFC. Your 8:30 matches, Kansas City versus the Galaxy and St. Louis versus DC, should be starting within 3 minutes. There he is. We've been waiting. I've been waiting. Seabass, how are you feeling, man? You got to be feeling great with that 4-0 victory over Inter Miami. Even if Messi wasn't playing, a 4-0 victory over that team has got to feel good. Okay. So Columbus just scored. It looks like Cucho helps me with my fantasy team because we're missing a lot of people on the fantasy team. But Cucho with a goal. As I'm saying that no one else has scored, but that's great. Here, let's see it. Deep ball by Schulte. I don't know who it was that. Who is that got on the end of it? Crosses it in. Cucho Hernandez just outside of the 18-yard box, or right at the line. Nice goal. Nice shot. One-timer. And I know. You don't have to tell me, Seabass, that Lewis Morgan is a beast. I thought he was a beast when he played at Celtic. So for him getting the hat trick, that's awesome. That's good for him, because I know that he's had kind of a slowish start. So, and then Grace giving us another update. Costa Rica's up 3-1. You're probably feeling pretty good on that. There you go, Angus. Switching matches. Yes, we got to switch over to that St. Louis versus DC United match. So actually, there is a VAR check for that goal in Columbus. Whoever crossed it in for them could have been offside potentially. Seabass, did you go to the match? I would say you probably did, but I'm not 100% sure. So right now it's saying, well, they haven't put the score up, but I am losing in fantasy right now. Where's Charles at? Charles has not stopped in. So no goal. No goal for Columbus. It wasn't offside, so that match is still a 0-0. I really needed that goal by Cucho to stand, but it does not. So no goal there. Yeah, of course you went to the match. I knew you would. Inter Miami was non-existent. Hey, that's awesome, Seabass. I think we're all riding that high for you. So those 8:30 matches should be kicking off right now. And Angus, I think what did you call? Did you call for St. Louis to win it by 2? Oh, come on. All right, I forgot to put up a poll. So, will Atlanta get a goal in this match, or do you think they get shut out? I don't know if we're going to score. We don't have any goal scorers. So I don't know. I don't know. Some of you are saying yes. Yeah, 2-0. That's what I thought. I thought that you said up by 2. Yeah, I think that they're going to win 1-0 over DC. Also, speaking of DC, I'm excited. I'm going to see DC United later on this season. I'm planning a trip, and I can't wait to go. It's going to be fun. So, Columbus just got a yellow card. I think it was Yeboah. Oh, and it's a PK, I believe. That game was supposed to have only 10 minutes of stoppage time, and they are now at 15. They are now in the 61st minute of the first half. They're still in the first half, Columbus and Charlotte. But Charlotte is taking a penalty kick, and Yeboah, like I said, Yeboah got a yellow card. I believe it was Yeboah. Oh, Columbus player, please just kick that ball. That would be hilarious. Oh, that's awesome, Grace. No, I did not hear that. But that is fantastic. Women's Champions Cup starts in August. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Oh my goodness. And he skied the penalty kick. I mean, straight kicked it into the 20th row. How do you do that? Just skied it. Wow. I'm sorry, but if you're taking a PK, you have to at least put it on frame, in my opinion. So that is the end of the first half, finally, of that match. So it goes from August to May. You have group stage and that's awesome. Braylon, the Columbus versus Charlotte game is rigged. I just saw the the PK miss. Uh, Tavares, is that how you say his name? Tavares, I think. Tavares, I believe, is who took it. Oh, yeah, Kevin. I mean, yeah, Angus. If you watch him, he leaned back a little too far. Hey, how are you, Sky Fallen? Hey, no need to be sorry, man. It happens. So 88% of you are saying that Atlanta will score a goal in the second half. I hope you all are right. I hope that 83%, that 87%, my bad, is right. And here we'll start the. So who do you think will win? Do you think that Toronto holds on? Braylon, I didn't get to see the very first part. The goal was nice by Cucho, but I didn't get to see the part he was well in behind whenever he received that ball, the crosser. So I don't know if he was offside or not. I didn't get to see the whole thing. How do I call it soccer? Because that's what it is here in the U.S. Seabass, I don't know where he only shows up every once in a while now, and it's only when Miami are doing really good. Okay, here we go, Grace. That's what was my next question was going to be. How many from each league? So one USA, three USA teams, three Mexico teams, one Panama, one Costa Rica, one Jamaica, um, and then El Salvador and Canada play for the final group stage spot. I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm excited to hear about that. So our second half should be getting ready to start soon. I can't believe that the Columbus Charlotte match went so long. Kevin, is there a pro women's in Canada? Oh, see that's awesome. I'm glad that they're getting a league too. Hey, how about Kansas City with the first the first soccer specific stadium for women? That I thought that was awesome too. I love it. I love that the sport is growing here in the U.S. all around. So the teams are getting ready to come back out onto the field here. Like I said, I do have that poll up. 57% of you are saying Toronto hold out for the dub, which I think that they will. I think they will get the dub here. Hey, there we go. Another person playing Football Manager. Hey, my River Hounds are not doing well right now at the start of this USL season. I think they lost again today. Yeah, they're 0-3. They lost to Louisville 3-1 today on the road. The River Hounds. I'm not sure about the Legion. All right, Atlanta, let's go. Oh, what's funny is 360 is showing a commercial for Football Manager 24 Touch. That's funny. Braylon, I heard that Germany got it done today. Yeah, that's weird, Grace, that you have to have Netflix. Like that is so dumb. I think that it's also on if you have Apple Arcade, you can play it too, but it sucks. Absolutely, Angus. Absolutely. Jade, my favorite team is Atlanta United, if you were asking me. So there is a substitution for Toronto. Thompson comes in. I don't know. I don't know if Atlanta made any. I did not see. But we're getting ready to kick off here. And we're underway. Atlanta's going right to left on the screen. Toronto's going left to right. And Atlanta started with the ball, but Toronto already has it. Bernadeschi. He's coming down the bottom of the screen here. Cuts inside. Wow. Okay, Scott Fallen, you switch between the two. I just started to try out Football Manager yesterday. And I was telling Kevin I tried to go into it as like unemployed because I wanted to see what job I could get throughout the game. And I went like months without anything. So I'm going to have to maybe change some things up. Here comes Toronto. Bernadeschi tries to go over to Spicer. Ah, couldn't get to it. Goal kick, Atlanta. Really, Angus? A fan base with 60% of people under 18 means they are less successful. Huh. Guzan boots it deep. Out of bounds. Throw for Atlanta. If you have the editor, you can just do a hostile takeover. Yeah, I know that you can like pick a team that you want or whatever too, but I was just trying to go into it just because I wanted to see like who would offer me. But like I said, I went months, and then I started looking through. I ended up on Reddit looking, but they said that it takes them months and months. One guy said it took him over a year to finally get a job in it. Yeah, Brooks, that's what I would have thought too. That like with a fan base under 18, like that's going to be generational, fan base. But I guess that you need the older, 18 years old, you're still in school and stuff, and so like to be able to, buy the tickets and apparel and all that, maybe that's why financially. That wasn't a foul. Oh, here comes Ruddy. Bernadeschi. Oh, wow. There's another one that Scott into the 20th row. Thompson takes a shot, but he was way outside the box. Just put too much underneath of it. Yeah, see, that's the only thing that I could think about with it there, Angus, is them not like the financials. Who is the goat of soccer? I don't know, Zero. I don't know who I would say is the goat. I mean, if you're trying to ask about like Messi or Ronaldo, I like Messi over Ronaldo. Yeah, see, I think we all agree that like we think that it would be. So I would say like I'd like to see that statistic for 21 and under. I wonder what that is, Angus. Atlanta had a chance there. But yeah, the parents are probably gonna be like, yeah, we're not doing that. Oh, Braylon, good luck then. Good, good header for the clearance there for Atlanta. So it's a corner kick to Toronto. Yeah, absolutely, Brooks. Angus coming in with some good stats, fun facts. So Braylon, if you don't mind me asking, is it for your school or do you play for a club? Bernadeschi sends it in back post. That was a chance. That was offside. Yeah, exactly, Skyfallen. Like if I would have asked my parents to buy me $100 jersey, they would have laughed in my face. But yes, me now, Skyfallen, $100 for a jersey. Heck yeah. Okay, Raylan, you play for a club. All zero. That was a great year for Atlanta. It's a fantastic year. Almarone, Joseph Martinez, and speaking of Almarone, I got this in the mail the other day. It's an Almarone signed jersey for when he played. Well, he signed the Atlanta jersey, so it is an Almarone jersey. But he did sign it when he was at Newcastle because it has the 24 with him being at Newcastle. But yeah, I got that in the mail the other day. Pretty excited to get it hung up. I'm probably going to hang it up over here somewhere, so it will be in the stream there. Yeah, absolutely, Brooks. Absolutely. You spend way more on games. Yeah, that I spend too much money on shirts and video games and stuff. Yeah, now I just need to get now Kevin and Skyfall. Thanks. I need to get something signed by Joseph Martinez. Even if it's a Montreal kid or something, I need to get his signature. My parents might have given me a $10 T-shirt for my birthday. Yeah, exactly. Like I ain't getting no. Like I think one time when I played basketball, my parents bought me shoes that were over $100 for basketball. But yeah, whenever it came to like clothes and stuff, usually it wasn't. They like I said, they would have laughed at me if I came to them and was like, "Hey, can I get this? Can you get me this jersey?" They would have laughed for $100. It's ridiculous. Well, first of all, it's ridiculous that these jerseys are $100 in the first place. It's a joke. RVD trying to buy me the Fortnite Battle Pass. I like that. Berlin, how much is a signed Cucho jersey? I don't know. Check on eBay. I mean, eBay might have it. So we got a goal in the Cincinnati NYCFC match. Great passing by Cincinnati. And of course, I think it's yours truly, Acosta with the goal, the MVP there. I spent a lot more last year on kits and other memorabilia. Last year, I ended up buying three different. Yeah, I bought three different jerseys. I bought the Atlanta. Well, actually, I bought four. I think I bought this jersey, the Chicago jersey, the Minnesota jersey, and the Nashville kit. I bought the black Nashville kit. Then I ended up buying. They were on sale for the other ones, but I ended up buying a FC Cincinnati kit, a DC United kit, the San Jose kit. We got a corner for Atlanta. Come on, this is our chance. Yeah, Angus, the jerseys are so expensive. I usually try to wait. Like that's what I'm going to do for now on. Other than like the teams that I really like, um, I will probably because I really want to get one kit for every MLS team. So here we go. Come on, Atlanta. This is our chance. A set piece corner kick. That's pretty good. He's falling away from it. So we got a goal for St. Louis. Angus is saying. Hopefully they show it soon. Here comes Toronto though. He was offside. No way. But Guzan comes up with it. Here we go. St. Louis's goal is being shown on 360. We got to watch this. Nice corner off the corner kick. Nice header, back post. Let's go. Do you say it Yarrow, Angus? Is that how you say his last name? You'll wait until it goes on sale. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. I plan on waiting for other jerseys to go on sale first before I buy them. As we were checking out the St. Louis goal, long elbowed Jamal in the face. Jamal is down. They did call the foul though. He's already on a yellow, I believe. I think you should just give him another yellow. Yeah, that was awkward. No way, Brooks. DC just answered back. No way. Hopefully they'll show that. Maybe they're going to show right here because they're still on it. Was he offside? Yeah. Is that? Oh, Benteke with a shot. It was saved, but went straight up in the air. Was the initial crosser offside? It looked like he was offside. Oh no, he wasn't offside from that angle. Long never does anything wrong. Is he Canadian? Sorry, that was a bad joke. Braylon, I don't really care who wins that fight. I'm not big into the boxing. Yeah, I think Mike Tyson might beat him, even though he's older. Zero, yes, I do like Atlanta United's chance. You want to get a roar kit just so you can rep the A League. Yeah, see that's the same thing here, Sky. I want to get a Wrexham jersey, but I feel like the shipping is ridiculous on that too. And Orlando gets another one there in Austin. Ladero with a goal. I'm pretty sure it was off of a set piece. Actually, he's Irish. Ladero just took his shoe off. Why did he take his shoe off? What's happening here? That was that was a weird celebration. So Ladero took his shoe off and acted like it was a phone and he pointed up. So I'm guessing it was for a family member is what I would say. But that's a weird one. That was a nice shot though. Nice free kick by Ladero. You bought a shirt mystery box. I've only bought. I think I've only gotten 2 mystery kits before. Angus doesn't have. It's too early to have a meltdown. It's even too early in the season to have a meltdown. So Atlanta has it here at the back. Maybe trying to build up something, but I'm not sure. Williams has it. I bet you City Park is probably pretty cool to go to. You had a sketchy shipping experience. Hey, there was one time that I ordered a jersey from. Oh, here comes Atlanta. Crosses it in. Saba brings it down. Takes a step. We get it back. Firmino back to Saba. Oh, no one's there. There we go. Hernandez tries to go out wide to Silva, but nothing. So Silva is in. I guess I should have watched. And that should be a yellow for Silva, but he's not. They're not giving it to him. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There was one time I bought a kit from Stealth. It's set with customs for like 2 months. But then I like messaged them and they're like, well, we can't find it. So they sent me another one and it arrived. And then 3 weeks later, I got the other one, my initial one. I had to send one back. So Osorio is coming on for Toronto. Longstaff comes out. Have they, Kevin? Have they given an update on Insigne? Did we have any? I can't really hear the announcers. So do we have an update on his injury? Like what happened? I'll get there, Saba. Good cross in by Lennon. Muyumba, Saba, out for a corner. Man, we're right there. We're right there. Zero. I have never been to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I have not been to Atlanta for an Atlanta match yet. Oh, that's pretty cool, Angus. So not a very good corner, but we get it back. Dax sends it in low cross, but cleared out by Toronto. Throw for Atlanta. Yeah, Braylon, I've never seen a blue card either. Oh, your mom pressured him to sell it? You said that she always worried about it. All right, come on, Atlanta. Tie it up here. Dax tries to go deep to Saba. Saba tried to flick it on, but nothing there. Jamal's pressuring the goalkeeper. He just clears it. Boss, I don't know. They did have a goal, but it ended up being called offside. I don't know if they could still beat Charlotte or not with being down a man. I think the blue card has always been there, but I feel like it's never used. They've talked about it recently. Got to clear it, Cobb. There you go, Dax. Is that Firmino? You got to be ready for it, Firmino. Hey, Seabass, I am too. I think Red Bulls are going to have a good season. So, Braylon, you think that Columbus is going to pull it off? Also, Real Salt Lake just tied it up with Vancouver. Come on, Atlanta. Wow, Moyumba. Zero, I really like Moyumba and Silva. I think that they're really good. I still think we haven't seen the best out of them yet, but I like them. And then Saba has done well. I like his energy that he brings. So far, those players I do like. Seabass, I think I agree with you, Seabass, that Columbus is probably the best team in the league. Come on, Silva. Saba! Oh! Oh! So Saba takes a shot. It was deflected out for a corner. We took it quick. Muyamba comes in, lays it off Saba. Firmino kind of lays it off to Saba, but it was deflected. I think that Saba would have scored if it wasn't deflected. So Saba is taking this corner kick. I hope that the blue card does not get. Can't go near post. Lennon. Yeah, I'm not. I hope that that blue card, the whole blue card thing, does not come into play. I don't like the whole like sin bin is what they've been calling it. There you go, Grace. Costa Rica going to Copa America. What's up, Charles? How are you? How's things going? But the refs are all over Charlotte. Are you saying all for Charlotte? Is that what you're meaning by that? Good ball movement by Silva. Gets tripped up, no call. And here comes Toronto. This okay. Sario. Cobb step. Oh, nope. Oh, Spicer just took a shot and hit the outside pole of those the black pole behind the net. So goal kick to Atlanta. Hey, thanks Grace for the super chat there. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. I think that you either get a card and get sent off. Maybe I don't know. Maybe this is maybe even stupid of me to say this, but like maybe if you get two yellow cards, like maybe you get two strikes. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how they want to do all that, but maybe instead of just two yellows as a red, that make it like three. I don't know. I just don't think that the sin bin thing is that that smart of an idea. That's nice, Charles. That Ferreira's back from injury. Yeah, Brooks. That's where what I'm kind. That's where I'm at with it. Like, why don't change that something that's not broken. I think what they're trying to do, like with that, is, I mean, really, what are they trying to accomplish with it? Yeah, Charles, I do have 360 over here as the small screen on the multicast there. But now I do agree that players. I think that the refs should give players yellow cards for dissent, because I know, as if I was a ref, and as soon as a player came up to me, oh, Osorio, off the post. Woo! Atlanta got lucky there. Hey, that's what I like to hear, Grace. I like that news. That's fantastic news. But what was I saying? I do think that they should give yellow cards to players for dissent, because if I had five players come up to me after a call that I made and one of them were cussing at me and stuff like that, they're done. It's a straight red card for me. Oh, another shot, and there it is for Toronto. He might be offside, but I think Toronto just went up 2-0 over Atlanta. It was a good shot, deflected down by Brad Guzan, and a cleanup goal. Let's see here. So Bernadeschi, he's offside. He's offside. I'm pretty sure that's offside, right? Um, I mean, I don't think I thought he was offside, but yes, you are right, Skyfallen. I There would be no players left because I would give them all red cards. So finally, he scores. How is that not offside? I need that explained to me, though. Was it because he was onside before the first kick, before the one timer? Here comes Toronto again, ready to score third. Bernadeschi almost scored again. Wow. Yeah, Angus, I agree with that. Because, that's what I think that's what the whole thing was. That they're trying to speed up the game so because fans are complaining about having 10 minutes, 12 minutes of stoppage time. And it's not even fans, like as the players, especially teams that are playing Wednesdays and Saturdays, like that's a lot of extra time playing. So maybe that's what they should be. I'm not sure when Sean Johnson is coming back. Is he out on international duty? Is that why he's not there tonight? Or is he still injured? Kevin would be a good one to ask that question. Kevin, do you have an update about Sean Johnson? I agree, Angus. I'm not a fan of time wasting. I hate that they do it. I always yelled at our guys whenever I was coaching. Like, don't waste time. Just play. Even if we were way up, I would tell them don't waste time. Oh my goodness, Bernadeschi almost scored. All right, Atlanta, you got to calm down. You gotta chill here. It's like Toronto's just putting on the gas pedal now. Okay, never mind. They just showed a replay of the goal, and Cobb left him on. So I take that back for saying that it should have been offside. Cobb did leave him on. That's right. That's right, Brooks. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's one thing. That was one thing for our league. Whenever I coached, if the players said a cuss word to the ref and the ref heard it and knew who it came from, they were done. He'll be back in 2 weeks or so. Okay, I don't. I for some reason I thought that he was on international duty, but I don't. Yeah, he wouldn't have been because that would have been USA. I don't know why I thought that. Yes, Charles. I hope that Balogun does not start either. I think that Wright deserves the start. Sporting up 1-0 over Galaxy. Oh, I'm sorry, Angus. It looks like DC just scored against St. Louis. Yeah, Grace, I don't know if I would like that because they do that for um they do that for college soccer here in the US, and I'm really not a fan of it. Now they don't stop it. I will say they don't stop it for it like going out for throwing and stuff. They leave it going there. But anytime like a player goes down or something, the ref will put up like an X, like he'll raise his arms and go with an X, and that the person that's running the clock will stop it. Yes, Brooks, it will be a long night for Nashville fans. Be a late one. It's the weekend though. That's the thing. I kind of wish that the USA game was tonight because I would have streamed it. So we got a corner kick for Atlanta. We got to score off of this set piece. Get us back in the game. The worst lead to have is a 2-0 one. I think Brooks has taken it from the looks of it. Yeah, I think that's Brooks out there. Lennon, cross. That's a pretty good cross, but no one's there. Everyone went near post. But we get it back. Mwamba. You got to fly tomorrow, though? Brooks, I will tell you that's awesome, man. That's awesome that you're becoming a pilot. That would have to be so cool to be able to fly. So we're kind of knocking on the door a little bit. We've had a couple chances to get in the box, just haven't even got a shot off. They do, I guess. Yeah, there's no matches tomorrow. What are we going to do tomorrow? Skyfall, and that would not be a good thing for Brooks to sleep while he's on the plane. He's flying it. Braylon, you miss your old logo? Which one? I like the really old Columbus logo. Doing it for work is a grind. You flew 7 hours today. So what was your flight like? Where did you fly to, or was it just like locally around where you were? Did you fly to like another airport and then fly back? Because I've read up on it a little bit, and like I know that you have to like go so far in some of your flights. Yeah, Braylon, I like that one too, the old one, like the OG one. Here's Toronto in the final third. Osorio tries to lift it up. Wow. Tried the bicycle kick there by Prince, but it went wide right. Yeah, that's what I liked about it, Grace. I do too. I like that. I recently have went back and played. You all might laugh at me. I don't know if anybody played Backyard Sports, but I went back and there is an MLS edition of Backyard Soccer, and it actually has the Mutiny in it, and Tampa Bay Mutiny and Miami Fusion, but it had all the old logos: Columbus Crew, Dallas Burn. It had the Burn, but it had all the old logos of those. It has 10 teams. You flew from Midland, Texas to New Mexico to wait for weather. Then got back in the air. The company gave me my route. Got to the airport this morning at 7, landed at 5:45. Oh wow. Benteke with 4 goals on the season. Yeah. He's had a pretty decent season so far. He's starting off the season good for DC. I need St. Louis to come back though. Yeah, Grace, it's we with the two eyes. But you played baseball and football. Yeah, see, I've played all of them. Well, I've played all of them except for I guess at one point in time they had like backyard skateboarding or something like that. But they've had hockey, basketball, football. Atlanta just had a nice shot, like an opportunity. You liked him even though he played for Palace. So Rongo is down for Real Salt Lake. He got kicked in the face, dude. How is that not a high boot? He got kicked in the mouth by Vancouver. That's gotta hurt, man. Yeah, kicked pretty hard. I don't understand how that wasn't a card or anything. He had his foot way up there. Yeah, Charles, way too many on national duty. It sucks. Grace, you'd have to look. I don't know if the hockey one came out for the Wii. The hockey one was fun. The soccer one's too easy. Yeah, Jaden. Our two best players are out on international duty. Yeah, I hate the fact that international duty, like, the the league doesn't stop for it, because this is a game I think Atlanta could win if they had their starters. Here we go. Get up. Oh, I missed one. Skyfall, you're getting controversial there. You think they should be more like the European logos? Well, see, I think the old ones were a lot better because now they're not plain and like simple. If because like there's a lot of just like round ones like the Atlanta logo, a lot of round ones, and then just the shield. For like Orlando, if you looked at theirs, I like that on their new jersey they have like the three lines head. That's pretty cool. And then like Austin, their logo for on this season's jersey, like it's the tree, and it's not just their regular like U-shaped shield one. Yeah, Grace, you could you could kill teams on those games. I don't know how I'm doing in fantasy, Charles. I looked earlier when Cucho scored, but it got waved off, and I would have been winning there. I'm getting smashed. I'm losing 48-25 because I didn't make any changes. I didn't make any changes for the players because like Almada and I have Almada and I have Brooks Lennon. I have Yakimakis, and like they're not playing. And then Forsberg didn't play for the Red Bulls. Oh, Asario. Well, he had a chance there. They really should, Angus, because that it's not to me it's not fair because like I said, Atlanta, because they have more than just their two, like, yes, their two best players are out, and maybe I am biased because I am an Atlanta fan, but we have multiple guys out, and like this would have been a better game. This would have been a lot better game if Atlanta had their starters. And then even Toronto, I don't know who all is out for Toronto, but like they even have people out for international duty. It's just it sucks. It does. You're winning with 36. Yeah, I'm losing 48-25 in mine. Oh my goodness, Angus, that's great. I don't know if they're playing for a draw. I mean, that's pretty much probably what they're doing. I would say with them being down a man. As a Minnesota fan, I can't relate. Oh yeah, because you guys don't. Did you guys lose anybody? Skyfallen for international duty? I don't believe you guys did. Did Pooh? No, Pookie didn't go on international duty, did he? But yes, I really think the MLS should really take that into consideration. What's going on with Austin? I don't know. I mean, they are on the road at Explorer Stadium. I think Explorer Stadium is usually a pretty tough place to play. Orlando are good, but Austin's just down bad right now. Oh, okay, Skyfall, you got it. You got it in a way. I mean, you got a bye week this week. Why do I always see DC going to lose? They're playing against St. Louis in St. Louis, right? St. Louis are home. That's why. And usually DC haven't been all that great. Now they're starting to prove me wrong. But that's just like here. I'll have to pull up my thing. I mean, my stats right now. I have St. Louis is letting me down. I've picked St. Louis 3 times so far in completed matches. Hold on, Bernadeschi. He should have scored there. No one played defense. So it's a corner kick for Toronto. But I've picked St. Louis 3 times, and in those 3 times, they've only won once. The same thing with the Galaxy and Cincinnati. I've picked Cincinnati to win 3 times, and they've only won once. Now Columbus, I've picked three times, and they've won 3 times. Sporting playing good. Yeah, they've been playing good team ball. Sporting Kansas City have. RVD, you think DC is going to beat Montreal? Montreal's started off pretty good. Kevin, he's had a couple. But look at Rudy making that turn. Ah. So we are in the 90th minute. Jaden, my favorite MLS team is Atlanta. Science, I would love to see that. I would love to see Nashville beat LAFC. What did I pick for that match here? I did pick it to be a draw. I'm sorry, Charles. I picked Colorado to win that match 1-0 tonight. Yeah, Kevin, I do think that we need. I know that we brought in Cohen, and Cohen was supposed to compete with Guzan for the starting position. Supposedly, it was a competition all the way up until the start of the season. But, oh, we got a Charlotte goal. I'm excited to see that. Hopefully, they show that next on 360. Also, in our match, we got 7 minutes of stoppage time. So, Atlanta, please get on the board. I would love that. Jaden, it's only happening because Columbus are down a man. That's the only reason. 7 minutes of extra time for our match, Toronto versus Atlanta. I would say that they're getting ready to show the Charlotte goal on 360. I'm ready. I want to see it. All right, 360. Let's go. I want to see this. They're taking forever. I wonder if mine's just behind. They are taking forever to show that goal. They still have not shown it on 360 yet. Did it get called back? No, it's showing up on their website. I wonder why it's taking so long for 360 to get it. Because 360 is still saying it's 0-0. There we go. There's the goal alert. Atlanta just crossed it in, but it was cleared out for a throw. RSL came back on Vancouver. No. I needed Vancouver to win that. Dang it. I just hope that I get 5 matches right. Baby steps. So they are sticking on the Vancouver Real Salt Lake game for some reason. It's in the 99th minute. The game should be stopped and called. I want to see the Charlotte goal. Our game is in the 94th minute of the 7 minutes of stoppage time. Come on, Atlanta. That is not the way to do it. I wanted to see us at least get on the scoreboard. But again, we don't have any goal scorers. That's the bad thing. So RSL get the win on the road there. 2-1 over Vancouver. Here we go. Finally, we get to see the Charlotte goal. Finally. So we're getting a build up out of the back. Crossed in. It went to be cleared away. And then, ooh, banger right outside the box. That was a good shot. It's a good shot. Yeah, it took him forever. RVD, the stream will end at the end of the Toronto versus Atlanta match. So Lennon's has a corner kick here. It's in, cleared out. And then Bernadeschi is on the run. Hernandez is there to defend. Rudy's on his other side. Bernadeschi takes it. Good step, Hernandez. Saved by Guzan. That was a big save by Guzan. Jaden, as a Montreal fan, you're quite sad that Toronto is winning. I'm sad Toronto is winning too, but I really liked the goal by Spicer. That was I'm excited for him. I'm excited to see what he continues to do for Toronto. Charlotte scores a second goal, so they're up 2-0. Columbus just have to be tired, right? Bernadeschi, though, for Toronto should have passed that over to Rudy. Rudy was wide open. Wow, Muamba. Yeah, Kevin, I think he's played a great game tonight, though. Even though he should have let that one go, he should have passed it off to Rudy. He's had a good game. I will say, though, Spicer has been quiet the second half. Is he off? He might not even be on now. He might have been subbed off and I didn't even notice it. Oh, he was subbed off in the 81st. But even before that, he had a quiet second half. But he was very involved in the first half. Braylon, I don't know about that. So this is probably going to be the last play for Atlanta. Lennon in behind. Still building up. And Toronto get it. And that's going to be the end of the match there. So our match ends 2-0 Toronto. Hey, kudos to Spicer. Great goal for Spicer, that first one. The second one was Prince in the right place at the right time. Unfortunately for Toronto, Insigne did go off with an apparent right leg injury, Not sure exactly what happened. Hopefully it's nothing major. We're going to try to stay. I'm going to see this second goal for Charlotte. Maybe see these other games real quick on 360. Right now they're showing the Cincinnati versus NYCFC match. Acosta is just, he is so good. And then I say that and he turns it over. I agree, Kevin. I think that the next time that we both meet up, I hope that they are full strength teams, because it really does suck, the whole international duty stuff. It's not fair. I mean, and that, again, it might be biased because, my team did lose tonight because we didn't have like 6 of our starters. We had 6 guys out for international duty. Brooks, unfortunately, I will not be doing a stream for the USA versus Mexico tomorrow. I really wanted to, but I actually work at 6 a.m. the next morning, and that game doesn't start until 9:15, so I don't think I can do it. Oh, they might be. Oh, so they didn't go down to 9 men. So that's the end of that match. They show a goal alert and then they wait and wait and wait to go. I don't like that for 360. All right, so here we will end it after this. We're looking at Charlotte's second goal against Columbus here. Let's see what happens. So they go back. They're in their half. Is this a banger, or is this just a? Oh no, he slips in behind. That was terrible defense by Columbus. That was just bad defense. It really was. Yeah, Cincy and NYCFC, they went forever, it seemed like. Yeah, Canada beat Trinidad, so they go into Copa America also. But I think I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you, as always. You guys are fantastic. I wish that I could do the USA versus Canada tomorrow, because I love doing this, hanging out with you all. Yeah, it's just a little too late for me, but thank you all again. Sad that Atlanta lost, but kudos to Toronto. They did great. They played a good game. I don't think that Atlanta played a bad game. It's just we don't have any goal scorers. So, but great game. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next weekend. Atlanta's kind of on the break. Yeah, Almada gets it. Puts it over. Caleb Wiley. Go! Let's go! Crossfield to Wiley. Wiley to Giacomakis. Giacomakis, go! There it is. Oh, Giacchini. St. Louis is on the attack. Giacchini has it out wide on the right. Klaus. Oh my goodness. We almost got to see our first goal. Almada puts it in. Almada! Oh my goodness. Almada. MVP. Let's go.